TV.
Hey gamers, it's Ed Park, aka Taugrim, bringing you my second daily report. We're going to look at some 1v1 matchups between tanks in Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm running my Iron Fist 2514 2-spec, and I charge this Juggernaut before he can do the same to me. I stun him, and when he stuns me, I counter with my CC breaker and then interrupt that channeled Ravage ability because it deals a lot of damage. Fights against Juggernauts can take a long time. They have very strong mitigation mechanics, so I'm using my cooldowns very aggressively because I know the fight could last long enough where I get to use them again. Juggernauts have an on-demand bubble called Invincible, and they have a proc bubble for their Force Scream from the Sonic Barrier talent. Now, you can see that I'm strafing my opponent inside of 10 meters. I don't want him to get to the 10 meter limit where he can charge me because it'll build rage for him as well as give him other benefits. So I'm short range melee strafing him, occasionally moving outside of 4 meters where I can still use my attacks, but he's limited in terms of his ability use. I pop my heal over time as well as the health pot early in the fight when there's enough room in my health bar, and I do this because I want to get that health pot back as soon as possible. I activate my crit chance buff as well as the relic because they stack together, and I finish off my opponent with a string of crits. Empire was controlling the map, all 5 nodes, so I flipped the northernmost node right next to their base, hoping to draw 1 or 2 of them out, and I get a Sith Inquisitor Assassin who's trying to flip the node back. I charge to him, open up with a stun, pop the relic as well as a crit chance buff, and then apply Oil Slick, which will debuff his melee and ranged accuracy by 20%. This doesn't work against his force attacks, but this will work against his melee attacks. You can see all the crits there I'm getting from the buffs. It's really nice to stack them. Compared to the previous fight, I stay a lot closer to this opponent because he has better range capability compared to a Juggernaut, and in particular he's got that channeled Force Lightning ability, which talented with Harness Darkness is not interruptible and applies a snare effect. So I want to make sure that I can stay close so that whenever Stock Strike is off cooldown I can fire it. I'm weaving in some auto attacks here to keep my ammo high, and as my opponent starts to get low on health, I go ahead and start burning through my ammo. I'm using Ion Pulse, Stock Strike, Gut, Sticky Grenade. I do miss an opportunity to activate my high impact bolt. I need to have a dot on the target or he must be stunned or incapacitated, so I should have hit him with a Stock Strike earlier to open up the high impact bolt, but I do manage to drop him, with that string of ammo consuming abilities for the finish. Please let me know what you think of this video, subscribe to me on YouTube, and you can catch me streaming live PvP footage with commentary on my Twitch channel. Take care.
TV.